Like someone try to get their rocks off, he's like, "Ooh, role play," and they're like, role play."
You forgot ASMR.
Oh yeah.
And then people are like, "Oh, I want to see a party," and then they're like, this kind of party.
And then people that have dice are gonna be like, "Oh man, cool! I'm gonna sit there and see some people play some craps," and they're just like,
It's not even real dice.
Right.
Hey, can I get a mic check? I'm trying to see if I get through. I was having problems.
Mic check 1, 2.
So much for
Sure.
ASMR.
Oh yeah. Mic check 1, 2.
Good grief, yo.
Chill. My girl actually likes the ASMR stuff, so that's what I said.
All right.
No, that stuff can be relaxing at night. You're watching some dude making image candy, and he's just talking real nice and smooth jazz in the background. It's epic.
Yeah, but the problem also is that if you watch a bunch of different type of videos on YouTube, 1 minute it's that, and the next minute it's jet-powered drag cars going through. So if you're asleep and you're hearing, "Hey, good night, y'all," and they're also like, oh, okay.
So I'm usually watching on my phone, and what I've noticed recently is I'll start off the show or a video, and I'll go to another next video, and the next video after that will be the one I just left, and they'll cycle between those two for the next hour. It's epic.
All right,
That
we're
must be
killing
nice.
people now. Are we traveling?
Not quite there yet. Almost. Just getting. That's.
Yes, we get to go practice our infantry tactics tonight. Just like the stand table. I'm gonna have army flashbacks tonight. It'll be awesome.
Just fixing this world map. There we go.
Hey, Gedna, wanna join my caravan? I sound like I'm missing 5 teeth.
And a chromosome.
And a chromosome. That's not
It's fucked up.
Maybe a couple digits too.
LGBTQN beating in.
Right.
Blue skin.
All right, so you guys have been working together for a little while on this caravan duty, long enough to where you guys let's stop doing the measurements.
My bad.
It's distracting from my beautifully edited map here.
Oh, you edited it? I couldn't even tell.
Right?
Oh no, good
a lot
job.
less busy.
Right?
I thought that was just a river of lava flowing through there.
Right? That town's gone. It's now Austin World.
Is that what that is?
Yes.
Wow.
Cruel.
That's what she said.
I can't with you guys. You've been traveling for a while. You initially came from the West Coast over Waterdeep, so you've been traveling for a while. Things brought you out towards the east, though, because I kind of wanted to get the fuck away from Waterdeep in that area. You were hired. I know some of y'all. How many of you are coming in together? I know Jason and Rich are. Was anyone else coming in together?
Me and the Dookie.
Okay. So
And I think
Kai.
and me. I think me and Lenny were as well.
Yeah.
We all have a partner.
Ever. So Angie's the odd lady out. But that's
Boys Club, man.
She's a cleric. She could maybe come with us.
Come with me if you want to leave.
But where you're coming from is not so much important as where you're going. Because no matter where you are, or no matter where you go, there you are. Let me expand my map here. All right. You were hired to run these 3 caravans to the city of Ulstenwold. Yes, Big Butte. So I need to block the damn Discord so these memes don't distract me. But you're crossed over this the eastern reach here, and you've been traveling up the road. You're maybe an hour and a half away from Ulstenwold. None of you have been there before, but I will take you to a map. Now, there's 3 caravans or 3 wagons being pulled by a single horse. You have drivers, so you don't have to worry about driving them. You guys are hired more for muscle and protection. There are 3 wagons, so you guys disperse yourself however you like. You guys can all see, right?
Correct.
Correct.
All right.
Sorry, I'm trying to get all the icons of it.
Is there any way we can see each other's names?
Nope.
I could turn on nameplates if you really want them on.
I just haven't memorized everyone's name, and I'd like to address them in conversation.
That's why I wrote down a list of everybody's name and character.
We'll do that later.
Kung Fu Joe. Creepy Pete.
You got Ryu.
Night Elf Druid.
Night Elf Druid.
Blood Elf Hunter.
Blood Elf Hunter. Oh.
Plain
Joe?
Jane.
Can't tell how bad it's hurt ever.
Dwarfy McGee.
And don't hate on Blonde and Beautiful over here.
Who?
Blonde and Beautiful.
He speaks of
I thought that was Judo Joe.
I don't know who that is.
No, that's the Wii version of Ken.
Give me just a second.
That's the thing is, I don't know the pictures. The fuck is this motherfucker back here?
The driver.
Where?
Goddamn potty mouth. Boss time.
I was thinking the same thing, Joe. I was like, was there really a reason to cuss right there?
Rubbing off on people.
With Angie, yes, there's always a reason to cuss.
Hop up on a wagon, Angie.
Just one step for her.
Let me know when everyone is situated.
Reminds me of a peg.
These
from
wagons,
Mary.
are they going
there you go,
faster
yeah.
than I can walk up beside them, or should I be on it?
I would get on them.
I mean, they're not like booking it down this road or anything, but it would be
Yeah.
uncomfortable to be walking along with it.
Speaking from years of experience training on convoys, it's better to be mounted on it than walk next to it.
Or like following the Grateful Dead. We're moving that.
Grateful Dead.
Or Fish or any other hippie band.
It's a band, Wes.
I know who the Grateful Dead are. I didn't.
You just didn't understand the reference.
We're roadies.
Gotcha. All right.
There you go.
Deadheads, you know, the
I
big old
got you.
convoy of Volkswagen buses behind every Dead concert tour.
Start humming, I will survive.
So you guys are traveling down the road. Like I said, it's been kind of uneventful, and you're about maybe an hour, hour and a half outside of where you're headed, Olstenwold.
How far away are we?
About an hour and a half, an hour to an hour and a half, depending on how you're going.
That ain't bad.
You guys are staying mostly together. You don't really want to separate too much, but you don't want to be super clumped. But this stretch here is kind of tight on this road. Let's see. Oh no! When all of a
Gotta
sudden
put him down.
the wagon in the front is tipped forward, pushing. Give everybody dex check from Ander and Torn.
Straight dex check or save?
Dex save.
Dex save.
Or acrobatics if you want. Somehow the dwarf, knowing this shit looks like a perfect place for ambush, and
It's
then
like a goddamn good place for an ambush, boy. Be paying attention.
and the horse goes plummeting down into a pit that's been dug into the ground. I need everyone to go ahead and roll a niche. So target your token, and since this map is kind of spread out.
Hell yeah.
That's not initiative. Hold on. Sorry about that.
Whoa, even West is rolling initiative. Who's he fucking up?
Oh, dude.
Yo, mama.
Please, she's one day from retirement.
Oh, you skipped my turn?
No, I'd just added some things.
How did I get? I've got a negative on initiative, and you guys are rolling worse.
So when it comes to a niche, what do you mean you have a negative?
Negative
not
0.92.
Because your dexterity.
Yep.
I go as the stone guides.
I'm okay with it.
Oh, this only rolled 2 of these things. Hang on just a second. Not sure if these things are going to, if it's going to highlight this horse or not, but let me see.
Judo Joe.
What the heck?
All
I
right.
promise
you
it's not
got
me doing it.
He's just grabbing the initiative camera.
Yeah, I hate that though. It does that where it shoots around like that. All right, Ander. The horse falls onto the floor, into the hole in the ground, and as the dude pulls up in his rice rocket, and he's like, "I live my life a quarter mile at a time."
Quarter hoof.
Quarter hoof at a time. But you are on the ground. You don't see anybody. You don't know what's going on. You just know that the cart was thrown forward. This guy flown off onto the ground. You're prone because you felt the check, but you're not hurt or anything. It didn't movie flip you through the air or anything like that.
Sweet. Because that would have been painful.
Yeah. Are you doing anything? Taking any action?
I'm prone in the cart, or am I prone in the ground?
Oh, you're still in the cart. They're not covered wagons, but they do have like tarps over them. So you're just kind of in the middle of some of the barrels and crates that are tied down.
Mm-hmm.
If you'd like, you can look up and give me a perception check.
Yeah, let's do that for right now.
See if you can spot anything.
Yeah, Sean's at the
Use
bottom.
the
He rolled a
dice.
20.
Ooh, I rolled a decent perception check there.
All right, you do notice movement like coming from this general direction, like all up in front of you. Not being that this is not the first time you've done caravan work, you know that automatically that this is an ambush.
Okay. So at this point, say, hey, everybody, we might want to discount. There's something up ahead. Prep for ambush.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna go over to
Fingers.
Finger. Yeah, Finger, Six Finger Lenny. Lenny, you're kind of nearly napping in the back of your perch here when the wagon that's in front of you comes to a sudden and abrupt screeching halt, and it's kind of tilted ass end up in the air. You hear the horse making a hell of a racket. Peter, the driver over here, was thrown onto the ground. He doesn't appear dead. He's moving, but he's not getting up. He's taking a pretty hard hit, being flung like he was. What would you like to do, sir? Oh, and you did hear Ander yell out, there's somebody up ahead, prepare for ambush.
Okay, I'll take a look around, see if I can see anything.
You see box in front of you.
All right.
It reads explosive.
And move through this.
It's a tree, so you just move around it, essentially.
Okay.
I keep forgetting that music got all fucked up. I don't have my combat music. Let's see what this is.
I'll take a ready action. If something hostile seems to be coming towards us, I'll fire a spell.
Alright. That ends your turn.
Yes, sir.
Back to Ander.
Do you know that these little markers are?
Yeah, those from the trap.
Oh, okay.
From out of these bushes, this small humanoid creature kind of steps out a little bit. Ugly little short, ball-headed blue thing.
The fuck?
And you see him. He's with a slingshot, and he flings it.
Okay, can I trigger my ready with this guy?
Yeah, it will be pretty much simultaneous. He's swinging, and he steps out when you see him. You fire off whatever you were gonna fire. So he will hit you for 4, and you hit him for, what did you, 3 missiles, or is it 4?
Isn't it just one at level 1?
No.
No, you get
it's 3
3 at
separate
first
ones.
level.
So that would be 12 damage. You get ding for like 4 points of damage. Don't worry about rolling. We'll just do it like how you're supposed to roll magic missile. And then you see the thing just plop over, like the missiles all kind of out and converge. And Jesus, that's loud. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to put it back on. Forest sounds. Hang on a second. I think my add-on fucked up. I bet you it's from all those characters. One second. Please stand by.
There goes the immersion.
Right.
Be careful, Deacon. Danger afoot.
The what?
Danger.
Will Robinson.
Danger, Robinson. I will say the first time he said that shit gave me chills, man. Alright, so that is right. That is right. Just do it like this. Or something's causing that script to break. But alright, I'll do that manually then. Alright, so he is kaput. As your magic missile slams home and kills him quite dead. Ander, you had already went. It just fucked up the turn. Yep. Angie. You saw, because you're still up on the wagon, so you saw Lenny kind of creep forward, like, what's going on? And this thing step out from behind the bush or the trees over here and just sling a rock or a sling bullet at Lenny and tag Lenny pretty fucking hard, like right in the side of the head. But right as he's getting hit, he shoots off his 3 magic missiles that drop the thing that was coming out of the woods.
Do you see any more creatures up ahead? Or do you
Give me a
hear
perception.
anything? God damn it. I'm sorry.
You do
I'm
not.
Got advantage.
streaming.
Oh, I know what all the Christians are doing now. Unfollow.
Sorry.
Tuning in to complain.
You don't see anything, Arabellus.
I hate my name. Okay.
I thought it sounded cool.
So you saw Alana.
What would you
So
like to do?
I don't know. I might move up a little bit. I don't know. I don't hear anything. Kind of just being move up closer.
All right, we'll move up and then hit done when you're done. All right.
Yeah, the map totally fucking moved.
Yeah, you shouldn't be so zoomed in that all you see is your token. Then you're.
I'm not. Someone clicked on the map and the map
No,
moved.
it moved over. I moved it over to the next creature going. Is that where you'd like to stop?
That's fine.
Excellent. Out of this tree here, one steps out. Same thing, winding up a slingshot.
Oh my god. This is like the spec ops of whatever these are.
Spec Ops.
Blue berets.
Angie, you take a swing for 4 damage. Deacon.
All right, so what am I hearing?
You're seeing combat going on because you're up on the wagon, so you're elevated. You're seeing people moving around, yelling out.
Covered wagon.
And it's not a cover wagon.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, it's you're literally sitting on top of the shit that's in the crate or in the wagon.
May the stone protect you, friend.
Let me see what the hell's going on. I think that's my 6-1. Yep. All right, what the hell am I looking at here? All right, I'm going to yell up ahead and say, what the hell is happening?
Blue goblins came out of the woods, hit people.
And I'm going to bonus action cast Shillelagh. And then I'm going to cast Good Bear. Boop. And then I'm going to end my.
All right, Mike.
Okay, I'm going to move up to here. Let's see here. I am going to, let's see here. And I'll do Vicious Mockery.
Just blown away at the damage he rolled on that.
I guess the mockery is against the player casting it.
It was like you look like a messed up Smurf, huh?
If anyone has nature, they can roll a nature. Or even religion. I'll give you religion or nature.
You have to be proficient.
I would say to get the really in-depth description. K? No, not K.
What was the one that wasn't nature? Oh, religion.
Religion.
What if you're really old?
Or just damn sexy.
Wait, these things have collars on. Can I try animal handling?
This guy comes barreling out, and he too has a slingshot. These are deadly. He hits you, Mike.
It's fun.
For 3 damage. This one is going to come out and slingshot, probably missing. Let's see who he hits. Shooting at Angie. Did you not subtract your hit points earlier?
Oh, I'm supposed to do it?
Normally, I'll do it for you. knocked you in the head for 5. You were severely hurt. Both of these shots were to your head.
I want to roll up my sleeves.
I'm gonna pull out my loot.
This one's gonna charge you, Jason. Swinging at you with a short sword, hitting AC 18. You're 18. For 8 damage. Mighty blow. Alright. Brian, your go.
Adukai will walk forward, kind of pat the driver on the back or shoulder, and then kind of hop off over here. So I'm just going to move this.
Steve's like, what's going on?
Boom. 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 That's his 30. And he is going to take out his staff, tap the ground, and say, hold.
Where are you centering it at?
And he is going to center it right here. Let me see. Down. Yep. So it's going to look a little something like this.
Alright, and your DC is
14?
14.
13, sorry.
Dex.
Yes, it is Dex. No, Strength, sorry.
Everybody at work starting to call me Stove because of this stupid movie.
We're gonna do that.
And all who fail the DC 13 are restrained.
Yeah, they're not very strong creatures. Condition.
And everything in this 20-foot square is rough terrain. For anybody that does succeed.
Okay, why aren't you restraining him? Stupid ass add-ons. Oh, it's lag. That's why. That's not good. That's not what you want to see when you're running a game. Alright, he's restrained. I mean, they all failed, so they're all going to be restrained. Even poor Peter here on the ground is covered in vines, but he's not a character, so he doesn't get what you call it.
The vines will keep him safe.
Alright, ain't doing anything else.
That will be his turn. I will click done. Boom.
Torin. If you're saying anything, I cannot hear you.
Crack this motherfucker's head open.
And crack you do.
And then I will attempt to see any more of these little fuckers hiding around.
See motion over here, and there's bushes, and of course the ones that are restrained, and there's one that you kind of notice up in this direction too. Are you just gonna bull rush them?
I don't know where it's at. So. And then I'm going to second wind.
He's right there. I'll put him on the layer for you, token layer. So you heal for 8, putting you back to maximum. Alright. You hear coming from up here, this other direction, you hear some, anyone speak Abyssal?
Fuck yeah, man.
Fucking A.
Not I, said the fly.
Yeah, no, I do not.
Sorry, did you say infernal?
Abyssal.
No.
Oh, you can't burn and tangle away like you can. Web. Move. You see this one kind of dart across the road, but that's all he does. Lenny.
Yeah, I'd run away from me too.
Why is everybody running from a yard? All right.
No, that's not what I want to do. Click the wrong button.
Color spray.
Color
Nice.
spray. 15-foot cone. So yeah, you'll definitely catch.
Should get just these two guys.
Yeah.
These two monster guys in front of me. I think they save against my normal DC. Spell save is 13.
I was just say I don't see the save listed on there, so
Yeah, colors play. It's not a DC. It's just
the hit points, right?
yeah.
Each creature affected by the spell is blinded.
So you'll get advantage on your advantage.
All right, so they are now blind as well.
There's no save for this?
Yeah, it's kind of like the sleep spell.
I actually, I didn't read this, so I thought it was sleep like the old school color spray.
What you
The enchanter.
blind the piss out of them both.
Definitely didn't study when I was in school. And
All right, the one in front of you, Jason, is going to swing at you. Hitting.
Like the fucking roller for this goddamn roll 20. I swear to fucking Christ. Like, these are like what CR quarter creatures or some shit. And they're like the lowest they're fucking rolling is like 14s and 15s. That's fucking insane.
dude, I feel you, man. Feel you.
I swear to God, if
You're
I meet
rolling
the guys that code at roll 20, I'm going to fucking jail.
Ander.
Oh my. Let's see here. I think I'm going to take while I'm still up there, I'm going to take a pew at this guy. Using that. Oh! I think he's dead.
He is quite dead.
And then I'm going to dismount.
Never saw it coming. Huh?
Never saw it coming.
Right there. And take cover in the bush.
All right. Get your done for me. I did some stuff on my side. All right, thank you. Arabellus.
Which one's the healer? Which one's the? Oh, him.
Deacon's a healer. You're a healer. Dukai's a healer, and even Jam can heal too. Keep in mind, you are at 1 hit point.
Don't you have like cure wounds or something?
I have healing word. Which is what, 1d4?
Yeah, bonus action healing word.
Oh, it's one bonus action. Okay, so I could still cast a spell. So I can heal myself. 1d4 plus 2.
Yeah, it should be your what's called your spell casting modifier.
Whoa!
Spam. So it would be 3.
You get a hill and you get a hill.
5.
The fucking Oprah
Damn.
Winfrey.
I was just about to sit there and say that Oprah heals over here.
Sorry about that. I didn't realize I was pressing the button. So that's my bonus action.
I did not know healing word was a bonus action.
I didn't either.
That's why you guys suck as healers.
Yeah.
I got good
And I guess-
variation.
I'll link you all a video after this if they're all going to play healers.
I guess I'm going to try to pew that little dude there.
Which one?
Yeah, him.
I don't see your attack roll. I just see the damage roll. Did I miss the attack roll to hit?
What attack roll?
Since you're Eldritch blasting, you have to
Yeah.
roll to hit with an Eldritch blast. It's not an automatic hit. Let me look at your sheet.
What do I have to?
Click. Yeah, you don't have it set up right.
It's weird. I thought it was automatic.
Yeah.
I asked you to look at my sheet.
Are you rolling it from the spell or?
I had to add Eldritch Blast because it's an addition.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
No, it's not right.
Nope.
Hang on. You just drag and drop from the eye. You don't have to do whatever you were doing. Alright, click it now. Alright.
I don't know how to add spells to it when the automated thing does it.
you just pull it from that menu and drag it over. But yeah, you kill it. So hit done for me because I'm doing other stuff that's causing it to. All right, Steve, Bunny, Steve, Dart, whatever, Deacon.
Healer.
Yep. All right. I want to hand 2 good berries to her.
All right, so you take the berries that he's offering you.
Yum yum. Thank you
I'm
so
gonna
much.
take that as they give you 4 health for each one. I'm gonna give 2 to the guy above.
Appreciate it.
Oh,
I'm
thank
assuming
you.
I can do all this.
You could hand them out. They can't actually eat them until their
I
turn.
was gonna say. Now, since I moved once, I can't continue to move.
No, you can finish your 30 feet.
So I can't eat them.
That was.
So I
think
stare
that'd
at
be
them
it.
longingly.
And I'll give Sean 2.
Yeah, you stare longingly at them in your hand. It's just like taking a potion.
Okay, and then I'll be done.
Mike.
All right, I am going to. Let's see here. Come on. There we are.
How much these things heal for?
Just put it in chat.
Gotcha. I have to use the move action to grab it from you.
I'm saying
cure wounds.
putting them in your hand, you know.
Okay.
Who are you curing?
Lenny.
I just.
Oh, no.
You have been overhealed.
Fuck yes. Oh.
And then I'm going to 1, 2. And click done.
All right, this guy is going to try and do a strength check to break out of these. I'm sure he's gonna fail. Oh, what's the DC on your entangle?
13.
All right, so he snaps the entanglement, but that does take his action.
Yep.
He's going to start to back away.
The first movement will cost 10.
Yeah, he's not moving the full 30 anyway. What's up, Fox? Crap, you can't hear anything? He'll move right there and finish his move. Your go.
If they can't hear you,
All right.
Oh, yeah.
you want me to go type in there?
I got it.
It might be muted or something.
Adukai will stride across the field, ignoring Arabella's wounds, and then tap his staff and extend his hand forward as something begins to come to life and whip out at this Vart. Does a 21 hit?
Oh, yeah.
See what Sean said?
What?
Your stream volume is lower compared to Discord on your stream.
Yeah, your mic volume.
Well, I had muted it for a second. Let me go in there and look.
Yeah, it's just that your volume compared to everybody else's volume is dramatically different.
And, you know, as a show of effort, he will pull the Vart away from Torin.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, as it snaps around him, you literally wrap around its neck, and he jerks his neck at an odd angle. That's quite dead as it's being drug along the forest floor. And it comes
Aduk.
to rest right at your feet, Mike.
Oh, that's interesting.
As
And
the
Easy
vines
looting.
kind of release from around its neck and kind of wither to the floor.
Thanks, Swamp Thing.
Thanks,
The
Swamp
forest.
Thing.
The forest will protect you. And I will drop concentration, and that is all.
All right. Torn. Rush up to that one. It's like, oh shit.
You sure the fucking die roller's not broke? It seems like rolling, everybody's rolling like that.
I don't know, man. You hit him pretty good there.
Y'all are just on a good night for rolling. There's no
Don't worry.
weighted way of changing that on my end.
Next
that
session
I'm
we'll
aware of.
pay for it.
No, you can mouse over the little like flowery looking thing.
The gear.
Was that a gear? I can't tell what it looks like. An atom. That's how you can tell the roll hasn't been manipulated. But yeah, it just seems like everyone's rolling stupid high.
Jason, please, I spent all night hacking Roll20.
Oh shit, my bad.
This one steps out and looks rather annoyed and pissed off. And he just poofs and disappears.
Oh.
Like he does some finger wagging, and then he just vanishes.
I got you. Jazz hands. All right.
Yeah, jazz hands. Shows Torin the spirit fingers, and he runs off.
Okay, you got him. You got him, Deacon.
Yep, I'm gonna give him 2 of the berries.
Adukai will check on the horse that's fallen in the pit.
It is alive. It's just down there, kind of.
Not for long.
Hey, whoa!
I'm messing with you guys. It's okay.
Let me 2 seconds.
I'd like to ritual cast Speak with Animals.
All right, sit down to start ritually casting.
And I also ate one of my berries. That's why I'm at full health.
I need a place to put the berry to keep easy track of them.
Everyone.
Use the resource button.
I could do class resource, I guess.
Yeah, that's what you would do. Just do class resource, and everyone open your sheet and put 1 point of XP in your character sheet for me.
How many you dropped out really bad on my end?
One.
Just do 1 for right now. I'm just trying to get this API to work. It keeps crashing. I think it might be because you guys don't actually have XP on your sheet.
How many were you supposed to get?
1.
1.
Somebody type it out, please.
Uno?
Just 1?
Yep.
I'm thinking the API is bugging because the sheets don't have any XP on it. It's supposed to do it automatically.
Better heal.
Let me know when everyone's done that.
It's done.
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 I'm in.
All right. so it sounded like everyone. Let's try this again. Something active. No.
Maybe you should spend less time worrying about lighting on maps and more time about these buggy ass APIs.
Well, there was no way to test that until you actually fought something to know if that was what you call it. All right, you guys are feel free to, I don't know, fucking role play, while I'm doing this instead of standing there staring off into the forest, just shaking
Fixing my
or something.
character.
I thought it was like existence is paused.
You know, he literally
Deacon.
said, "Hold on, guys." So I was just waiting.
Well,
Yeah, I
I
thought
bet
you
as
wanted us to
far as
wait.
the combat's over, so you
Didn't
got
want to talk over you.
no, I'm not gonna be talking.
Because that'd be kind of.
Start tossing the bodies, yo.
Deacon.
I will run over and check the
Yeah.
horse.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Watch the ritual. Will help you on your path.
All
God,
right.
can you just talk like a normal human for once?
No. Oh, I
Fox
gave you berries.
says
Son.
they can hear now, so we're good.
I am not human.
I know.
Then why speak like one?
Because your ooga booga shit is.
Is it creepy?
Booga
Wow.
booga.
Getting too old for this shit. Help me get this horse up.
Yeah, strength is not my
We have,
thing, but I'll help you out.
Yeah, I would not be good.
I mean, I'll help out with strength as much as possible, but I'm not.
I mean,
I
if
can
it ain't
play.
dead, I'm sure it can stand up on its own.
I'll
Yeah,
play
we'll
y'all
have
a
to
song for moral support. I got
pull
you.
it out a little.
I'll watch.
Yeah, it's not. It's not dead or anything. It's or hurt, like it didn't break anything. It just it was just like a little 10-foot drop. So you
Struggled
take
to
Well,
pull
that
it
doesn't
out.
feel good for a horse, though.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's not happy at all.
Does my ritual finish casting?
Yes, you can finish, but it takes some because they literally kind of have to dig a slope out for it, so that it can kind of walk. Because y'all aren't gonna lift the horse up out of it with it, being that it's still an animal.
Yeah, so while y'all are digging that, I'm just sitting there going, whistle while you work.
So you say we have to dig it out?
You have to kind of dig out a slope for it so that it can kind of walk out.
Gotcha. Well, I just so happen to have a shovel in my backpack. I will run and grab that.
All right,
I'll
grab.
stand around and provide moral support.
Anyone else? Any
I will.
slack asses have a shovel?
I will ask the horse if it can get out on its own.
No, it.
I don't speak horseanese, kid.
He's like,
Orphanese.
I don't think a horse can jump 10 feet even if it's at a full run.
horse is like, I'm
Better
not even supposed
ask
to be here
Christopher
today.
Reeves.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
Wow.
too soon.
Are you injured, friend?
Dun, 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 dun.
It's only
Alright,
been 20 years.
it's definitely freaked out, but it's fine. Like it wants out of the hole. So it's not fighting you guys to get out or anything.
And while everyone is digging it out, I will attempt to soothe and feed it using Druidcraft.
I don't know why everybody loves that spell.
I don't even
So
know what
I'm
it is.
tossing the bodies that I'm standing next to right now.
Gonna fix up the wagon.
Yeah, is the wagon damaged at all?
It did.
Got con save since I'm the only motherfucker digging.
Yeah, you're fine, Jason. It did tear the little tongue thing or whatever the fuck that's called. That
Axel.
no,
I
not
will
the
aid
axle.
in the mending.
Like the
Oh, you talking about little trailer part?
yeah, like where the horse attaches to, like where he had it tied off. The
I
way
got
the
you.
horse kind of.
Hitch.
I think that's the
No,
thingamstick.
fuck do you call those things?
Talking about the
Thingamstick.
straps, I think they just generally call them tackle.
There you go. Now, isn't it like the bride or something?
You're talking about the wooden part, I
No.
think.
The bridle is the part that you put around its nose that you attach your reins to.
Either way, whatever's broke, me and Sean are going to be trying to mend.
This doesn't work. Let's get some duct tape.
Yeah.
I think. Don't you have mending?
Yeah, that's what we were just saying.
Yeah, just do mending.
Me and him are going to do mending.
Check your sheets for me. Tell me if it.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So while you're digging stuff out, Jay, I'm going to sit there and just do comedy sketch behind you. Like, don't dig too deep. We don't have to pull you up either.
All right, you guys spend about 30 minutes, and you manage to get the horse out. There's still this big ass hole though. So you guys start filling in. It takes roughly about an hour to fill the hole in enough to where the wagons can safely, go over it without it falling in. Size is filling the hole back.
I'll help push some dirt in.
I'll sit there and I'll help them push some dirt in too.
And after a few moments, you fill the hole in.
Old but strong dwarf.
How old are you, Jay? Your character.
How did I make? He's 100.
Respect, man. Andrew, you were rolling the. Oh, no, I take that. You were rolling those guys. Let me roll you some loot up for that real quick. No one checked on Peter. He succumbed to his wounds and he died. Great work,
Who's
guys.
Peter?
The wagon driver that was.
No.
He said he wasn't wounded.
Steve went and gave him berries.
Calm down. I'm just fucking with y'all.
I didn't give him berries.
Oh, I thought you gave him.
Never mind. He died.
God damn it, Peter. Can't dig a hole, can't keep a fucking wagon driver alive.
He was never hurt.
He fell from the wagon.
Yeah, but he said he wasn't hurt.
You did say that.
Jesus.
I said he didn't appear to be dead, that he was still writhing around on the ground, that he had took a serious fall.
I want to go grab some of the dirt we just shoveled and put it on him. And say, walk it off, champ.
Walk it off.
Walk it off, walk it off. All right, Andrew, you find 48 copper, 28 silver, and one of
Ooh,
them had 14 gold.
I'm gonna pocket that for right now.
Keep track of that. Write it down.
So
Actually, never mind. I'll just put it on your sheet for you. I forgot I have an add-on for that.
Purse string.
Right.
Come on, guys, get the fuck back in the wagon. We're burning daylight.
So I go ahead and I grab the horse and I move it back to the wagon.
All right. You guys hitch everything back up. And we'll just give him this gold or this flute, and guys will be back on the road again.
Better jump in the wagon, Judo Joe.
Oh,
What was it?
your character model looks too good to be a bard. Like you look
say
more
again.
like a rogue.
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn everybody's names based off their character too.
Everybody go back up to the front of the wagon real quick. To the front wagon. I swore I had already set up purse string. That explains it. All right. Some of this shit you can't actually set up until everyone's on. Like their characters have to be like signed in to do it. So, especially these ones where I have to kind of fucking highlight everybody's character.
That's all
It's
good.
kind of dumb. You'd think it would just be a general add-on, you know?
Shit coding.
Well, they use
Can't wait to try that other one. We'll get on that other one. We'll just eBay your account, your Roll20 account. Get that money back for all the fucking books.
Whew, can people do that?
Yeah.
I wonder if that's something that's been done. It's like, oh, I lost my email address.
you could totally
And another one.
sell the account. There's nothing stopping you from selling it, your account, but all right, I'm just gonna write it down. Fuck it. All right, you guys get back on the road and you travel. Let me switch you over to this other map.
Does that look like a person got crushed underneath a tree to anybody?
Where?
Go get on the wagons that you want.
Doesn't pilot like a body. Like the trunk is on top of a body.
Just throw some seeds in it. That'll cover it up.
I have.
Y'all healed the horse too.
Fuck, can't this wagon be centered in the fucking square? Like it looks like I'm in the middle of the wagon instead of the side.
It's on because of the
Oh, I know. Just the way it was thrown in there. It's no biggie.
That's
I'm just anal like that.
not the map I wanted to click on.
Any idea why someone's Twitch would be just continuously buffering?
No clue.
Maybe
You know,
bad. Poor internet.
that was happening to me a couple days ago when I was trying to watch Twitch. I had to keep refreshing the page, and I absolutely couldn't figure it out all night.
Sucks.
Who's driving the wagon with the driver that died?
Did you really kill the fucking?
I sure as fuck did. You guys want to be heroes, you need to think like heroes.
You said he said he was fine.
You did say that.
I said that he was not dead, that he was writhing on the floor from the pain from the fall that he had took. That was what you had gathered from the distance, indicating that the man was not dead at the time that he had fell from the horse. Then, between his severe back and neck injuries and Brian's entanglement that just twisted his already broke body,
The
caused
entanglement doesn't do any damage.
even further. He had already had internal damage, man.
Can I heal him now, or is it
No,
too far gone?
he's gone. He's gone.
All right. Anybody have an animal hand?
I do.
No, but yeah, them.
The forest has claimed him.
Y'all buried him in a nice spot. Fucking David.
Fuck that. No, we did.
David,
We put his ghost right.
David and Steve would have buried him while you guys fixed the wagon, and they cried hard. I mean, real hard. They were all brothers. I mean, can't you see the resemblance? I mean, they were twins, identical triplets. They were like the pride of their people, and God.
Fine solstice, he will nourish the land.
You travel a little further down the road, and give me perception.
Oh my god! If we get attacked again, like why? How do they even maintain these roads?
Don't see nothing.
You said perception?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm playing WoW.
This isn't.
Wow.
Hey, WoW's a pretty good game.
Wow.
Lenny. You. Damn.
Really?
Lenny, you were. This battle rattled you previously to the point of where you were now ever vigilant on your journey forward. You catch sight of something in the air, like a shadow moving by. And as you look up, right now I'm getting purse string alerts now that I switched maps. Cool story, brah. You see up in the air, looks like something large flying about, and it looks like combat going on above you. You see the proud horse eagle bird known as the hippogriff. Everyone that's been anywhere, you guys have traveled enough to know what a hippogriff are. You see 4 of them, and they're circling 2 giant griffins, and there's just this combat going on above you. How do you react, sir?
Guys, see a little bit of how you doing up there. Take a look up.
Oh, man, we should really get out of here. This has nothing to do with us.
Yeah, I was gonna say. This is just nature doing its thing.
It is the natural order.
So you guys are just gonna push on?
Yeah,
Not
I mean, I think that was.
that's my vote.
I literally
Yeah.
couldn't affect it even if I wanted to.
Oh yeah, mind you, they're several hundred feet in the air, so they're not like a threat to you. I mean,
Oh,
it's
my only worry is if we stay here and watch it, they could sit there and feel like we become a threat, and then all of a sudden we have to fight them. So.
Is there a way that we can tell that these are from this area? Like this is a natural thing. These aren't like trained or something
Give
along
me
those
some
nature.
of their scat. I can tell you.
what?
I said if we could get a hold of their scat, we could find out.
Oh my god.
There's
No, I
twigs
mean
in this shit.
there's no saddles or anything on them, like like to indicate that they had riders and lost them or anything.
Yeah.
You give me perception checks again. You guys are ever vigilant now. You definitely know that hippogriffs don't get along with griffins. You can tell that from the way that they're fighting. They've kind of paired off. It's like 2 hippogriffs each to 1 griffin. But, the griffins are far superior creatures as far as combat and just level and skill, hence CR. But it's cool. I mean, if you guys can freely move, so is that the plan then? No one wants to do anything?
Fuck no, man. They're way out of our league.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'll watch them until we can't see them anymore. But past that, I'm not gonna. I'm not about to sit there and like I can play a epic battle song for them. That's about it.
I will tell our driver at least that heads up. There's some shit going down on that one.
The Bloods and Crips. All right. So as you guys make your way into the town, you're starting down here. You cross over the little bridge, and you essentially, this is where you guys are paid to take them, which is I forget the Broken Compass. It's like a kind of a catch-all tavern. I'll move you guys to the map right now. Not gonna have the horses and all that shit on there because this map's not big enough for all that shit unless I crammed them into the fucking.
How much do they pay us?
Stable here. Hang on, let me get everyone where we're going. bless you.
Please
Thank
no dying.
Everybody can see, right?
Yep.
This is
Sure.
also knowledge that I'm going to share a handout with you. This is stuff that you would have learned on your journey here from the merchants that you were traveling with, that kind of tell you a little bit about the town and where you were going. The merchants come in, they give you guys 50 gold apiece. You've been traveling for several 10 days, so
Ooh, can I get that plat?
they give you like a writ, and they're like, Grockroll inside will handle that. So if you want platinum, just ask him. And then they kind of ride off to do their business in the market. As you come inside, Brian, you're greeted by a rather young.
God damn, give me a fucking second to read the handout.
Yeah, but he already walked in the door.
That's because, they like to rush in the ambush.
God, I'd hope you wouldn't be getting ambushed right inside of the fucking inn.
Give me your money, old man.
Rich, did you try reconnecting? Ask him if he can, here, hold on.
Change the location of the server.
Alright, how's that, Rich?
Oh,
Say again, all after incinerator.
What's that second math? The aliens are attacking?
Pretty sure it's on Rich's side.
This is the one from Augusta, right?
Yeah.
Good
This
God.
thing sounds.
repeat
Sounds like he's doing a
coronavirus here.
Coronavirus here.
It has matured.
Tell him to reconnect, disconnect, and reconnect again. Like everyone else can hear fine, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's lighted up, but I can't hear you.
How do I sound now?
Oh, there you go.
Much
There
better.
it is.
Alright, how now, brown cow? Can you hear my monologue?
Yeah.
Okay. You walk in and Grockroll's sitting there with a hookah. He's like, welcome. How can I help you?
Come on, boy. Let's get a drink.
We sorry that we lost the driver.
Oh, that's none of my concern, but sorry to hear that. The roads are dangerous these times.
The smallest bar I've ever seen.
This is not a bar.
It's like a general store.
It's a general store inn.
Oh, a store inn.
I remember that.
No, he said it was a tavern.
Hold on. If it's refreshments you be seeking, that's downstairs. But do you have the coin to spend?
Oh, we've got coin.
Isn't
Yeah,
this the guy that just paid us?
driver
No,
gave us
the
this writ.
driver's paid you.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. So yeah, let me get that. He walks through this little door here. And he comes back out with like a small little chest, and he sits it down. collects your writs, and then he gives you out. So that's what, 7 players.
Yep.
Okay.
So wow, business must be good for such a small place. A rural location.
Go ahead. Oh, this place is. Read the fucking handout. it's quite
I did.
prosperous place here.
The woods to the northwest. What may I do to protect the wild?
That's weird.
He like takes the head off the hookah, blows out. Like, this one's not right in the head, is he? He look.
Oh, have you seen him?
You catch him looking at you, Torn, quite a bit. He's like, "Do I know you? What's your clan?"
Orc Splitter.
And it's like his face goes kind of like pleasantly surprised, but like kind of like he's looking off, thinking of a memory long ago. He's like, I orc splitter. And he's like, I am Grokroll Battle Sword. You're familiar with the Battle Sword clan. They were there with you guys in the battle that you had. And you give me an intelligence check, shit,
From
Jason. You remember the name. You don't remember him though. But you definitely remember the name. They fought well. They fought hard.
Say it again.
What? Say what again?
The clan.
Battle Sword. Grokroll Battle Sword.
And what was his first name?
Grokroll. Putting it into the.
I added it to my bow.
Has a big ass. Well, not. It's a dwarf size kind of claymore hanging right near behind him up on the wall with the dwarven runes inscribed in it for his clan.
What was it? An axe?
No, it's a sword.
Oh yeah, battle sword. Gotcha. So it's a dwarven size, like
Claymore,
great sword.
basically. Yeah.
What's the name of this establishment?
This is the. Oh, what the fuck? The Broken Compass. As you cross the bridge heading towards the quiet town beyond, the first building you see is the Broken Compass Trader Post. Whether you're passing through and need a place to restock and freshen up, or planning on sticking around a while to look for work, the Broken Compass offers everything you need. Cheap dorm rooms or tents, pitches for the weary, and at a much fairer rate than that snooty Sanguine Don place.
Snooty, you say?
That
Well,
sounds like a fun place.
how old is this Grok?
He's probably in his 40s or 50s. He'd have still been considered a kid when you fought the battle. He's like, well, are these friends of yours, Torn?
Yeah.
You guys have been traveling for quite a while.
Friend's a strong word, but they're my
Except for me.
companions, I guess. Oh, the boy here though. He's with me. The rest of these they're good people. I know your clan well. They fought well in the battle. I'm not sure how many made it out.
Sadly, I am the last of the clan battle sword that I'm aware of. And you can tell that bothers him quite a bit. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can have a mini offspring and we can bring the clan back. But your rooms are on me, Torn. You'll find him upstairs, and he'll drop like an extra 5 gold pieces in front of you. And like, first round for you guys are on me downstairs.
Good man.
Thank you, sir. Good luck in the search of a good woman.
Aye, they're hard to find around here.
May her beard be long. I couldn't even fit it.
Oh wow.
So what do you guys?
So where
Pardon
can we
me,
find some? Go ahead.
He doesn't understand. Only gully dwarfs. Women have beards.
Oh,
You could tell he's used to all types of people. Like he didn't seem offended or anything.
So, is this your establishment?
Yeah. We've been here for a while. Me and the other workers, but they've since moved on. Give me an insight check, Jay, or hell, anybody that's listening. If you guys aren't perusing. Anyone else?
I'm not trained in insight.
Angie.
You don't have to be trained to do that.
Roll it. Yeah.
It's basically this motherfucker's lying.
Listen.
Angie and Brian, you guys kind of detect a hint of there's more to that story. Not like something he's hiding, but something he doesn't really want to talk about. Like there's some pain behind that. But he's like, yeah, I'm the only one now.
Alukai will keep that to himself for now.
Yeah, I kind of understand why he may not want to release personal information.
Yeah, here, you must be hard to sit there and find good work.
The fuck? He already went outside.
Nah,
Just out the window.
In shame, he Kool-Aid Man's out the wall.
Oh yeah.
No, at that point in time, it's more of a oh no.
No, I was copying your tokens to make it easier for me to transition between maps.
So what kind of adventuring, or is there anything going on in the city that we might be able to...
Yeah, I mean, it's a large town. Depends on what type of work you're really looking for.
The woods to the northwest. The monsters.
I don't really go wandering in the woods. There's an apothecary out there that you could talk with. Out by the fairy stones. There's kind of looks around the store a little bit. He's like, I think you could probably maybe help me with something if you have time.
Of course.
There's a friend of mine that lives in town. He runs the mill. He's a halfling. His name's Jodak. He's
Put it in chat.
he's he's a good friend of mine, old friend. And the last I saw him, he he had this scar, a new scar over his right eye. Now this is the most friendliest, nicest halfling you've probably ever met. You know, real give you the shirt off of his back type of guy. So if you could go look in on him for me over at the mill, you know, I might be able to toss you guys some extra coin. I don't know if there's anything going on, but he's just been kind of acting strange.
Consider it done.
Not at you. Thank you.
Should we mention your name?
Yeah, you can. Of course. I mean, there's lately all manner of weird things seems to be going on. Even over at the church of Everlight, the priest, she's been very distant lately. Like, we haven't even had service in like a few weeks. So they might have something going on there for work.
So the Church of the Everlight.
Yeah, Church at Everlight.
Who's the priestess?
Her name is I'm putting it in the chat for you.
Her name is Sumerian. Okay, she's the abbess.
Yeah. Beyond that, I mean, if your odd-looking friend over there is so worried about the woods, we haven't got any supplies in from the apothecary in a while. She's kind of creepy if you ask me, so I ain't going out there.
What's the name?
Her name is Altria. I'll put it in chat.
What's this one about?
That's the apothecary lady.
Okay. In the wood.
Yeah, since he mentioned the woods.
Would
Northwest.
me and Deacon have heard anything of Altria or the apothecary from this town?
Give me some history.
You said she lives where? In the woods outside?
I mean, it's a general store, Rich. So anything you can find in the PHB.
Did you catch that was?
What? I'm sorry.
You said she lived in the forest. In which direction?
Northwest.
North.
Look at the map, the handout I gave you. It's like the very top left. Where it says
Altria, she's in that apothecary by the fairy stones.
apothecaries, hut. And you can see the fairy stones on the map too. Although you as a druid would know that they're probably druid stones. But he's a dwarf. He's calling them fairy stones.
You can't zoom in that picture. I'll have to read the text on. No, there we go.
I wouldn't
stupid.
correct him.
But yeah, you definitely know the name. She used to be a druid. What's the not the moon? What's the
Of the land?
No, it's sleep or something like that, or
Dream?
dream. That's it. She was a dream circle druid that last you heard though they had kind of excommunicated her from her circle, so she kind of gave up the druid orders to kind of settle down and work on making potions and doing her own thing.
Do we have a hint of why she might have been excommunicated?
Dabbling
Or
with things that she shouldn't be dabbling with.
Whatever.
Thank you, small one.
You got it. Other than that, I mean, again, it's a large town, so there's things going on all over the place.
That's a start.
Yeah.
And that could lead to other things because a lot of this stuff definitely sounds like it might tie into some things that we were told on the way here.
So what's down in this here bar?
We know what you thinking
Y'all
about.
want to go to the bar?
What time is it?
It's probably like 4, 5 in the afternoon now.
Yeah, get some grub and go get some sleep.
Let's get our drink on.
Yeah, I'll have some food and a drink, and then I'll go talk to this halfling.
The community needs leaders. We should speak with Abbess.
Oh, she is on my list second.
Alright, so move y'all to.
Oh shit, a lot of people.
It is hustling and bustling. While the surface may have been, lack of things going on, down here it is popping. There's much merriment going on. I would really switch the music, but I'm really digging the fuck out of this thing. Let me.
It's good background music for like a medieval setting.
Right. I thought so. But yeah, you come down. Bartender's like, hey, I'll get you a round of drinks. Just find some seats.
Oh, I had your music muted. I didn't know you had it on.
Azukai will come up to the man at the counter here with the large scar on his face.
The man turns around and looks at you. What can I do you for?
Seem familiar.
It's just my face. I have one of those face.
Of course. May fortune favor you.
Thanks. You too.
And Azukai will just walk back to his seat.
There's like this table and this table have enough room where you guys can kind of pull up some seats, kind of scooch the tables over if you guys want to sit. And the tables together. Walk up to the bar. Jack?
Yeah.
Bartender's like, hey, what can I get for you?
Get a L and something to eat.
You want L?
Yes.
Okay. He'll pour you a drink, set it down. Any particular type of food, or you want me to surprise you?
What's the special?
We have some pheasant with some potatoes and some nice bread.
That'll work.
I'll go for that too, with a glass of ale or a glass of mead, please.
All right. He gets your guys drink orders and food orders. I mean, there are waitresses too, or barmaids running around. So sit down.
Which one's the best looking?
Well, there's this one, and there is this one's got teddies for days. And that red hair. This is a dark haired chick. There's some pretty good looking women in here. But this tiefling over here. Ooh. Buddy.
Yeah, I went down over there and sat down next to her.
I want to say hello, and what are you doing in Inferno?
She looks back at you. I'm gambling. What's it look like I'm doing?
Talking to me.
It's like 99% of your NPCs are fucking straight up assholes.
Well, I mean, he asked her a pretty dumb question. She's hot, so she's probably used to being hit on, What's your charisma, Dark?
13.
Not bad.
Not the worst looking person in here.
Right.
Yeah, but I sit down and I'm like, how are you doing today? Jam Gotten, nice to meet you.
Sit down. I'm sorry. Say again.
I sit down next to her and I'm like, how are you doing today? Jam Gotten, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Legolas.
Rude.
I was just joking. She's like, yeah, are you gambling?
In Inferno, see, this dude's got a lot of money and no brain.
Oh.
She'll say back, isn't that all men?
Damn, son.
What game
I'm sorry, where's your wife?
What gambling game is that?
Didn't go that far. I didn't think anyone would want to gamble. Say again.
I was just gonna sit here and talk to her and spend a little bit of money. I'm not worried about losing it.
All right. We'll say there is a few games.
I said, because I'm rolling on a 17 charisma, so I'm trying to sit there and talk to her.
You give me a perception check, Mike.
Well, this is gonna suck. Not too bad.
You see, every time she turns around to talk to Deacon, she's glancing right over Deacon's shoulder, right over Lenny's shoulder, and staring straight at Angie's character.
Gotcha.
Like she's batting for the other team.
Gotcha.
Did you not hear me say, where's your wife?
Oh, yeah, no, I heard you. She just ignored you.
So I whisper to her, I'm like, you like the big redhead?
She's a pretty fair one.
Yeah, she can be. Let me, I'll talk to her for you real quick. What's your name?
Oh, you can call me Zaya.
All right. Hold on a second. I'll go over. Like, hey, why don't you come to this table? It's a pretty fun game up here, and there's a couple players hitting a hot streak up here. I think it's a good
Mike's
table if you want to earn a little bit of money.
Shit, can I watch?
Really?
Really?
I'm gonna say an Infernal kind of whispered to her, like, I think this guy's a pimp.
A pimp?
Are you trying to pimp me out?
No. I'm just trying to make you role play.
she giggles and she's like, "Well, if she's lying, I'm paying."
So what do you say? Come on, Arabellas, come on up here, sit there, and
I can't gamble. I can go sit over there, but I can't gamble.
all right, well that's fine. Come on.
Okay.
I'll stand on the other side. All right, she's on her way up here. I'll let y'all two have some fun. Talk to each other.
All right, so you said you're not gambling, Angie?
I'm not a good gambler.
Well, this, I mean, it's kind of, just rolling dice. It's not like you're gambling in real life.
She's a cleric. She's not allowed.
Right.
Let her keep her sanctity. At least on the first session.
Zaya's like,
Okay.
"Hey, how are you?" I love
Arabellas, this is Zaya. Zaya, this is Arabellas.
I'm trying to speak to the lady. Why don't you, go away?
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were so horny.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh.
Yeah,
Y'all are retards.
she'll chat you up a bit for Berev. We're not gonna role play me getting to bed you. Anyone else doing anything?
Adukai will go to the bar counter and pay for his meal and ask, "What happens in Forestless Town?"
The fuck? I'm sorry, what? He was cleaning the mug and then he glanced up and then he looked back down and he almost drops the glass as he looks at you. I'm sorry, what's happening where?
My
toss my arm.
friend
Yeah, I was going to say I toss my arm around him.
friend here is just merely new to this types of establishments, and he just wants to kind of know
Giving you that side eye.
the forest is all he knows, and he's just new to this type.
Okay. What would you like to know, sir?
What happens in Forestless Town?
Town stuff?
This is the only thing that he can say. Don't take it personally.
I am. I don't
Troubles.
What?
He wants to know what's going on in the forest.
No, he wants to know what's going on in this town without it for.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Lots of stuff. I mean, what exactly kind of? I mean, what are you asking me? I don't know.
What ails you?
He wants to know what drinks you got, man.
Balance Thor. Talking about this guy right here. You might recognize him too, Brian. I think you played one game with him.
I don't think so.
He was in that game that one guy ran with all the zombies.
Damn! I completely.
But he's like, nothing really ails me. I mean, the fucking docs could hurry up with my liquor shipment, but beyond that, I'm cool. Are you cool?
The apothecary. How is she? Altria.
I whispered to Arabellas, I didn't know we had a fucking Kinku on our goddamn team, too.
He's just special.
Yeah, I gotta fill these orders. He just kind of walks off.
Wait, he would
Aww.
give the money that he owes, but it would be very greasy from the food because he ate the entire meal with his hands.
Uh, Thanks, and he wipes his hand off on the cloth. And so, let me get
I
those
asked the bar.
drinks. I'll be back, Hannibal. And he bounces out of the room.
Damn, I was gonna ask the bartender if they need any live entertainment in here.
I mean, you could yell to him as he's. Yeah, do whatever you want. Just I'll be back.
Adrukai will turn to Arbellis and say, "Man, not very smart. Coward."
Mike's about to be like, so toss a coin to your witch.
Oh, golly, plenty.
I think he's not very. I don't know. He's too busy with his alcohol.
Yeah, the gentleman here kind of turns around. Apparently, something's going on down at the docks. All manners of shipments and equipment are going missing. So I could see why he's distracted. That's none of my business. And he turns back around to his drink.
Thank you. And he will leave a seed for Hannibal.
Leave some seed. Oh my god.
Splooges right all up on the desk. Satan seed. Yeah, Mike, stand up there and you pulls out his loot and it's like fucking Jethro Tull up in here. Oh, Aqualung!
I sit there and after the song and everything, I bow and I sit there and I talk to the little redheaded bar wench here, and I'm like, I would like a glass of your, I don't know, your one of your best whiskeys, if you don't mind.
Oh, that was beautiful, sir. You sure know how to handle the flute.
Well, I've learned how to handle a lot of things over my years.
Oh, is that?
That's what she said.
She blushes a little bit. She kind of tucks the other bottle in under her other arm, and she kind of like rubs the side of your face. What other things can you handle that well? And then she just goes down and starts scratching the side of her cooter.
Are you
It's all right. Don't worry. I sit there and say, "Don't worry, I can get that itch for you. Just my room is this number."
Oh, okay. Well, it's more like a hostel upstairs, but
I think Rich
You
deleted
go
it.
get critters.
Deleted
It's all right.
token.
dumbass.
Hey,
He was just tornado uppercutting over there. Full up to the next
Are
level.
you?
Hadouken! She's like, no, you're staying here. It's a hostel. She's like, why don't you?
he's into that.
Oh, you like people to watch?
Oh yeah.
She'll give you like her address essentially. She's like,
Okay, cool.
I get off at 2. Come by and show me what you can handle, big boy. And she'll go
Got it.
about her business, helping people.
That works. Oh, so they're in. How close to 2 are we?
Oh, it's like 6 or 7 at night right now.
Oh, damn it! I gotta walk around with this half chub.
Alukai will head
Chub.
upstairs and get ready for tomorrow's big events.
I'm just gonna drag you off the map then. All right. Anyone else doing anything?
I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm gonna sit my whiskey in and get me something to eat, and then I'm gonna explore the city a little bit.
All right.
So I go over to Torin and say, "Hey, we might want to go check on that halfling before it gets too dark."
Yes, I was just finishing my food.
All right. So you guys finish up. It's getting dusk now. Definitely dark. Who all is going to go with them to the mill, Jodic's mill?
Alukai will go.
Well, somebody's injured, possibly. I can go.
So everyone,
Yeah, I think we should all
Nah,
decide to go together.
you're not
Just a
gonna go.
small
Nah,
mob.
All right.
nah. I'm actually gonna, like I said, I'm gonna explore the city a little bit.
All right. All right. Let me put you over there. I'm just gonna leave you on the big map,
Okay.
Mike, and then just let me
All right.
know
Yeah.
if you want to check a particular place out. Of course, it's way up here at the top.
All right.
Let me get out here. Can you guys see?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is it dark?
Yeah.
Ish.
Hang on, let me turn on the actual dynamic lighting.
I saw lights on those things though.
Hang on a second.
Torin.
Yes.
Hang on, move
What?
that. Is y'all's dark vision set up correct?
I think
It's
so.
pretty much lit to me. I could see the whole map except the inside of the buildings.
I can't see anything, and I
Oh,
know
well,
I saw
no.
lights.
How do you do distance again? What's the key?
There's a draw icon.
There's not a key combo you can do for that?
I'm sure there is, but are you using a lamp or something?
I'm
Rich?
throwing produce. Oh.
Or you're doing produce flame?
Torin.
Yes.
For what do you travel for?
Um, what?
What do you travel for?
Can I do this?
Yeah, you
Truth,
got
justice, in the Faerunian way? I don't understand the question.
Might
To live, to survive?
noble endeavor. Might you consider Roothold Paradise?
Yeah, of course. Anyway, let's get going. We're burning daylight. All right, see you later. Is this the door right here?
Yeah. All right. See you later. Just a sec.
Like how that shit right there with the where it tells the movement.
Yeah, it's the ruler over there.
I don't see a
Isn't that a
ruler.
lit light?
Say what, Rich?
So isn't that a lit light?
Yeah, I didn't set up the lighting for the individual street lamps and shit like that.
Jesus. Really killing the emergent. Does no one come to the door?
Oh,
Or are you setting something up?
I was setting up a light.
Gotcha.
So he wanted the light set up.
And we didn't get our spell slots back, correct?
You have
Nope.
not slept, no.
All right.
Okay.
I think there's a wolf that's hurt someone.
Alukai will howl back.
All right, is that better for you?
Yeah, it's like I just want to start using a torch when I don't necessarily have to.
Yeah, you get me. You knock and give me a perception check. Anyone up there by the door?
You said perception?
Mm-hmm.
Did we take a short rest? The hour or so that we were in the basement?
All right, you guys were eating and chilling and shit. Yeah, it could have took an hour. Deacon and Ander, you guys hear movement inside, and you could kind of hear talking, like real quiet talking. And
Can we tell what he's talking about?
no,
Or is it just kind of
you can't
it's
really
just
make out what's being said. You can just kind of,
hear the distant babble of someone talking behind the door?
yeah. And then a few moments more go by, and the door slowly cracks open. Hello? And you see.
Greetings.
Greetings, fair sir.
Are you Jodak?
Yeah?
Hi. We just got into town. I'm a friend of Grok. He wanted me to come speak with you.
Oh, 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 yeah? About what?
He says he thinks that you're in trouble.
Me in trouble? No, not at all.
Well, that bruise on your face says differently.
Oh,
Let me guess. You tripped.
Yeah, that's right. I fell down some stairs.
I'm gonna need you to let us in.
No? Give me insight checks. And you're like, yeah, man. I mean, you fell down some stairs. What's the problem?
Yeah, right?
Big deal.
What's the big deal? Everyone else is like, yeah, he's
He's
definitely
not
hiding
telling the
something.
truth.
And or Deacon, Deacon and Brian, Dukai. How do you say your first?
Alukai.
Audukai.
Audukai. Kai.
Got it for sure. That's cool.
Kai and Deacon, you guys get a bit more. You sense that he actually seems like he's scared of something, like he's afraid.
Do not fear, sapling.
Did he just call me a sapling?
Mr. Jodak,
That's just how he is.
sir, I'm a man of the cloth, and I can tell that you're hiding something. And rest assured, we're just here to help.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I would like it if you guys would all please leave.
I
I'm
just
perfectly okay.
push past him.
Sir, no.
Sir,
No. Give me a athletics check.
I need to use the restroom.
It's gonna be a
Um,
straight D20 roll. You shove him, he falls on the floor.
Out of the way, Peck.
No, sir. Please. And he gets real quiet. He's like, please.
Torn, there's no need to be muscling through. Good job.
I go up to Jodak and try to comfort him.
You don't understand.
He's
Please stop.
Jodak,
like that sometimes.
how can we help you?
Please. You're gonna get him
We
killed.
are strong adventurers. And we
What do
can
you
help.
mean we're gonna get you killed?
You're gonna get them killed. And he's kind of like
Is it your family?
motioning for you guys to shut the fuck up, and get the fuck back. You're gonna get them killed. Just leave, please. I don't need any help.
I draw my weapons.
Is someone going to kill anybody here?
I'm going upstairs.
Oh,
It's not as bad as the perception check.
Abukai will hand the halfling a handful of seeds and say, "Be calm."
Yeah, I give him the international symbol for shh.
He's just gonna start crying, begging you
I'll get
guys
his-
to leave.
No, don't cry.
I try to get his attention with him. Attempt to speak to him in thieves' camps, like WTF,
Speak to who?
to Jodak.
He
In
seems
thieves'
to have
camp.
no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
All right. Who's going upstairs and who's staying downstairs?
Abukai will pat and then go start walking upstairs.
I'll stay downstairs and comfort.
I will also.
So who's staying downstairs?
Ander is downstairs.
Andrew, you're down.
Deacon.
Deacon, you're downstairs. So Jason, Lenny, and
So someone's upstairs, obviously.
Not necessarily.
He didn't say they were here to kill them.
I can't
just
exactly
seeing
tell from the
what's-
map, but there might be rooms downstairs also. I think I see at
checking.
least one that might be a door.
I'll go upstairs.
We didn't check downstairs.
Well, did we hear whether it came from upstairs or downstairs?
you just heard talking from inside.
We do a perception check to find out like where the talking's coming from.
It was already done. Like he was the only one in the room when you guys went in. So who was staying downstairs?
Deacon and Ander.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna leave you guys down there as I move them upstairs.
Okay. Bio break.
Well, I'll move you guys with it. I just won't put your tokens up here because he's
Oh, what the
not
fuck?
gonna do anything. The halfling's not gonna do anything to you. Give me just a second here. As you come up, Jason, this door over here closes as you round the stairs. Um, I'm gonna just kind of move you out because there's not, you know, you, the way you guys like to SWAT tactic everything and rush through places. These maps aren't designed for everybody running into the rooms at the same time. Um, but this door over here shut, and this door directly in front was shutting. Um, as you guys came up the stairs, everyone could see, right?
Just Lenny, Torin, and
I can't.
Arabellus.
I can't see because I don't have any light source.
Me neither.
Yeah, I just.
Well, you
I
guys
can't.
Not that I'm
can't
up there to see
see
anyways.
Yeah, I
because you
don't
don't
see
have your
anything.
tokens up here.
Okay.
I will pull you guys over here though onto the map, as I'm sure y'all will run up. Um,
Meaning the air pressure coming upstairs just didn't make the doors close on their own.
possible. Um, but that's what you hit the top of the
Well,
stairs.
I would have immediately bull rushed the door in front of me.
All right, give me a strength check. All right, you give it a couple of kicks, and then we're going into a niche. But let me open the door for you. As you kick the door open, you see a guy straight ahead that's like moving down the like down into that room deeper. All right. Brian, you're in the back unless you're gonna rush forward past everyone. I don't really. I mean, you can squeeze by it. I'll say it's difficult terrain on the stairs. So for at least that 5 foot, it will cost you 10 to get there. And then
Can I see him?
yeah, you should be. You can see him?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, in character, would Adukai be able to see him?
yeah. You see a guy. Looks like he's, door just got kicked open, and this guy's kind of running away from the door.
Well, I will hold the cantrip Thorn Whip and await hostile action.
All right. This guy, seeing you kick the door open, he's just gonna run forward to this door, and he opens the door. And he steps out, and then he starts yelling. Uh, Ander, do you speak thieves' cant, Jason?
No.
I don't know if maybe he had taught it to you or anything.
We hadn't gotten to that part yet.
Well, Ander, give me a.
I don't have an extra language slot to learn it with either.
Well, you could have, since you were tying your backstories together, could have used one of the slots that you got from your other shit.
I mean, so I could not speak common or my actual native language?
Your background didn't give you a language?
No.
Well, never mind then. Ander, give me a perception.
Whee. Now it works good.
All right, you hear from outside from where you are downstairs, you hear someone kind of yelling above you, but like more on the outside because this part of the building is more on, you know, the outside further away than where you are. It's like a second level.
Mm-hmm.
You hear them yelling, and thieves can't. Yeah. It
What
doesn't
do I
make
hear?
any sense to the rest of you guys. It just kind of sounds like he's yelling out some gibberish. Uh, you hear him yell out, you know, we're being attacked, kill him, kill him. And that ends his turn. Uh, this door comes flying open over here, Jason. And this bandit steps or shoots a crossbow at you for 3 damage. And he drops it and draws out his scimitar. He's standing in the door. It's your go. A random owl hoots. He gives a hoot. Uh, He standing in the doorway. It's not a lot of room. So you swing, but it misses him. This guy's gonna rush up and he's gonna fire over that dude's shoulder at you, but it sticks into the side of the door frame.
Congrats, it only took like 3 hours for you to miss on an attack.
To roll under 20.
Right.
Lenny,
I'll pull out and light a torch.
oh, I'm sorry. You don't have to do that. There was already light there. But she had a light spell on her. It just didn't transfer over. So I'll put light on her.
Yeah, I can't see shit. And I had
Yeah, I'm sitting here in the dark over in the corner.
Well, it's because you guys aren't technically up here.
Yeah.
So y'all are technically outside on the other side. You should be able to see through that window, though.
I see Lenny and Torin.
Because there's like a window right here that you could. I mean, your characters are technically inside, but but Lenny, you can act. So I'll go back to you real quick. There you go.
Is there a guy here?
No, he ran straight down and out of a door that was down further.
Okay, gotcha. There was a green circle there, that's why I was asking.
Yeah, when I moved the token, it left that marker there.
Okay, I will. Guess I'll shoot a magic missile at this guy.
Right. Little balls of energy fly over your head and slam into this dude's chest, and he's rocked. He's like barely standing there in front of you. Arabellus. Arby's.
Yum.
Arbellas is how I.
It's Arby's.
Arbella.
That's what I'd say. Arby's. All right, it's your go.
Okay. Trying to figure out which way I'm going.
Straight ahead will take you into the room. Brian, you are on
All right.
deck. Go ahead.
Well, I'm ready. I'm always ready. They call me Ready
I'm
Spaghetti.
just trying to get in a better habit of staying. Some people, I think, do other things between their turns. Are you doing anything, baby?
Who's after me?
Brian would be after you.
And then Jason.
Yeah.
He's in the room.
Who is who, baby? That's Lenny. That's Sean.
Let's see about cast and bless on them.
Well, then cast it if you like. How many do you get with doing it at first? Is it 3?
3.
3.
So put it on.
So the 3 in the room.
Alright.
Him.
3 receive a holy blessing. Are you moving or are you staying in the stairwell?
Are you targeting yourself or are you targeting? You have to tell us 3.
I'm gonna do a Dukai, Torin,
Bukaki, what?
Bukaki? Whoa.
and then Lenny.
So the 3 you see upstairs. Okay. Alright, are you moving? Alright.
Can't really move anywhere.
You can move straight forward.
I will attempt to walk through her or past
You can
her.
move through her. Alright, so
All right.
I'll move this way.
All right. So what is this? 15 feet so far? Can I occupy Torrens Square?
no, you can only move through a square. You can't shoot.
So
Unless you're like tiny.
I was gonna
You're not.
do something and then like move out of his square, but if not, then I will just keep going. So can I occupy his 5-foot square?
You can't occupy his spot, no. But you could push through to right there as long as you have the movement. Going past him would be difficult terrain.
All right. In that case, I'm just going to keep moving forward.
All right.
And fuck it, we'll dash. Sorry.
You're fine.
Yep.
All right. Now we'll end your turn. All right. So top of the round, Deacon and Andrew, you guys are talking with him. It's a combat up here, but effectively, it's 6 seconds worth of information. He's basically like, no, I didn't do anything. They came and they took over the mill and said they were going to use it to store their goods. That's about the gist of it that you get in those 6 seconds, what he manages to get out. I'm just going to put y'all at the bottom of the initiative, essentially.
I was just saying, do we hear any commotion going on upstairs?
Other than the yelling, you do hear combat coming from around the stairs, because it's just around the corner. As you run out, Brian, this guy is going to turn and slash at you with his scimitar.
16 hits.
Ooh.
Ouch. For 7. Get away from me, freak!
Whoa!
And he's going to dive over this rail here. And let's give him a dex check. Yeah, I'm just looking for a 10. He lands down on the ground right there. That is level with the door, so where you guys had him put, just a movie for reference, you can see this guy. Well, actually, you guys probably still can't see, can you?
Can't see him.
Give me just a second.
Deacon.
I still have
Hell.
2 boost flame going. There we go. That's what I've been waiting for. Oh, we're outside.
Well, I just put you there, but technically you're 5 feet back. It's because y'all had him in the corner over here, and y'all were
Mhm.
talking to him. So the door is literally
Nice.
right here, and it's open, so you guys could see this dude land over there by these stairs. So I'm gonna add y'all to the Inish.
Do you need us to select ourselves and click?
You can, yeah, that will fill in the actual Inish number. All right, but that will end his turn. This bandit is going to slash at you again, Jason. Hitting
Oof. Actually,
for
I mean, I've got an 18 fucking AC, but I haven't been missed yet.
That's what I'm scared of. I've got
I'm
18.
just gonna drop
Yeah.
this motherfucking shield and go two-hander because it's fucking utterly useless.
he is going to try and back away from you, so he will provoke if you want to. Yeah, that will definitely hit. All right. That will end his turn. Now it's your go. Oh, you just did hit his AC too. Nice. Oh well, you didn't even. Oh, you did have what? Oh, you credit on the last one. Gotcha. All right, you hit him with the hammer. It rocks him a little bit, but he doesn't go down. You doing anything else? He is going to.
All right, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna look something up.
All right.
But Dark, you did hear Azukai yell out for Deacon, right?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Okay. Never mind. I'm good.
All right. He is going to take a swing at you. He throws down his light crossbow and draws out his scimitar, and he misses you. All right. Just add 5 feet to your move, Rich, considering you're coming from inside out.
Yeah.
But it's your go.
I have a quick question.
Uh-huh.
So with Bless, is it like something I have to cast and wait for it for my next turn for it to take effect on somebody?
No, it's on him now. Like if you look at Jason's attacks just then, how it had the 10 plus 2. The 2 was from your bless. But you're concentrating on the spell. You're concentrating on it, which means if you do another spell that has concentration, it will drop the bless. Make sense?
Okay. So if they're attacked, doesn't that help with saving throws also?
Yeah, if they get cast magic on them, it will. Yeah.
So it doesn't
Doesn't
if
do
it's
anything
something like
AC. Like if they were like, I
okay,
cast, like, I don't know, whole person or something, they'll get extra chance to resist. They'll get the extra D4, but it's just attacks to hit and saves.
But if somebody attacks them, it's not going
Doesn't
to
do
help.
anything. Yeah.
Okay, got
All right, Rich.
Okay. So, to step outside like that, I'm going to take an Eldritch Blast at him.
All right. 14 will hit. Rocks him a little bit, like grabs the side of the stairs.
And then I'm going to advance while I draw my rapier.
All right.
I think 3, 4, 5. And I'll stop right there.
All right. Lenny.
I can't see anything. Is there light inside the room?
Yeah.
Is the only light coming off of Angie's character?
Give me
Yeah, I'm the only one casting light.
I'll fix it. Hang on.
Oh. I'm gonna throw a firebolt at this guy.
All right. That definitely hits. Hit him for 3. Angie.
Okay.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I gotta get some sleep.
All right, dude.
All right, good night, brother.
Later.
Night, dude.
Later.
Night,
Are there
guys.
no, are there more guys around the corner up there by y'all?
You yell
Yeah, there
out.
is. There's one guy in this room.
There's one guy outside and one guy on Jason. He'll yell back to you. Yeah, you would have to move into the room to yeah.
I'll shoot Eldritch Blast.
Blow his socks off.
Azukai will say, and the storm rings, as he casts Thunderwave with a clap directly in front of him.
Con 15.
13.
13.
Can you move before and after your attack in 5e?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I totally forgot.
Oh, I also forgot Deacon is somewhere on the initiative order, but I don't think he got a turn. fact-
Nope.
Yeah, no.
Way back. Way.
Thunderwave save for half, right?
Yeah. But he's taking that full 12.
Throws him. Alright. Do anything else?
I will move my 30. Well, I guess 25 right here.
Alright, Deacon. Everything.
Alright, let's see. Killed the only guy. And now turn orders over.
Sorry.
Did you kill everybody?
Everyone here.
I'll give 2 berries to Adukai.
I'm gonna go back over here
All right.
and
I'm gonna just move.
talk to
you guys
Jodak and say,
down.
"Hey, let's get more of this story."
Where are they holding your family?
They're in the. And he points out the window to the. I don't know what the fuck that would be called. The mill, I guess. The actual mill. You want to take some berries, Rambo, or are you just gonna go in there at 5? Because I guarantee you, your ass will drop if you go in there at 5 hit points.
I'm out of berries unless he wants to give him one.
I got 2. I will give him 2.
I
There
ate
you
both
go.
of them.
Yes, you now have 2 berries, Torin.
Oh wait, I gave you, or you used them earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, I gave him the 2. I never used the 2.
No, I
you
gave
did.
him 2.
Oh,
You
yeah.
came in here full health, right?
He's
Yeah.
taking more damage than any of us, for sure.
Yeah, Jason's doing his job. That's for sure.
I'm gonna light a torch.
Start shoving the door open, or I'll check the door first.
I still have my whatchamacallit? Produce flame.
I'm gonna ready another Eldritch Blast.
I do not feel nature coursing through me as well. Fancy way to say he's out of spell slots.
Nah. It's all right.
Please, just go. Maybe I could talk him out of killing him. You go in. This room's empty, but there are some stairs.
Do we notice any exit?
But you do notice over here there's like on the floor there is
A grate.
like a grate going down, and you can, with your passives, the 15s and their deacon, you guys see like fresh dirt and shit by this grate.
I'm trying to think of a sneaky way to tell everybody that they could possibly be down instead of up.
I would try to just rip it off with the Thorn Whip.
Comes open easily. Are you trying to do it stealthily, or?
I'm gonna ask this dude what's downstairs.
It's the basement.
Joe, that what the
That's
motherfucker! I will string you up if I wasn't such a good.
It's where he's keeping him.
All
In
right,
the
I want
basement?
to like make some motions to everybody and not say anything, and just point down there.
Hey, you saying to
Okay.
go down there, mate?
Hold up. I want
Can
to
I get
stealthily try to open it.
I want to motion to Torn in particular and say, I think they're down.
Just I don't know if I would have made it up the steps before they saw all that or not.
That's fine. I don't want anybody
I mean,
to get in there until you
I
get
am a
everything.
dwarf, so I only have a 25 move. Let me see from the door. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Y'all would have been in.
I mean, you're not stupid, though. You're not going to rush up the stairs. You're going to stop and listen, to see if you can hear people up there.
Yeah, like I would be okay with you clearing the upstairs first.
Yeah, if you want to go up there real quick, there's nothing up there.
Yeah, I would have took the time to clear it.
Yeah, I'm not going to switch maps just so you can see the map.
So I don't know. I guess they fled out the back door here.
I'm gonna tell him to shush and point there and
Yeah.
mouth very obviously. They're down there
Yeah, you
at the grate that I just stealthily opened.
hear.
Gotcha. I'll drop down.
Okay. I'm not trying to describe nothing or nothing. Cool, you drop down right on top of them. When you
Sweet.
your
Let's save
shit
some time.
pushed
I'm
in,
That was
I'm gonna
Let's
be
do
like,
this.
the plan,
maybe you
actually.
shouldn't just fucking rush into shit. So
That doesn't mean you have to stop.
when you start fucking crying, I don't want to hear it. What the fuck? Why are you? Don't play like an idiot.
But you want heroes, right?
Heroes don't mean dumb. There's a difference, kicking in
That doesn't.
doors.
That doesn't mean you have to
You didn't
advance us.
even
You could
fucking.
tell us, and then
I'm assuming that we're on a time clock here. I heard the guy yell out the fucking door, "Go kill him!" So I'm not gonna pussyfoot around like a bitch. I'm gonna go and attempt to get these fucking bandits.
Oh no, that's done. You guys have already felt that part. It's just a matter
Well,
of my
my
part now.
character doesn't fucking know that.
Oh, I get that. Oh, you drop down the room. That initial order almost lined up perfectly with you dropping down first. Everyone's in here, right? Yeah, okay, other than Mike. But he's not here anyway, so. You come down, you see a guy standing there, he's like, I suggest you guys leave before the killing starts.
couldn't agree more.
Is that
Give
Kimbo
us-
Slice?
Yes.
You got a handcuff coming out.
Give us the man's family, and we can discuss it.
Oh, that ain't happening, short stuff.
A dead man says what?
And he draws out a scimitar and a dagger. And he just points at you. He's gonna hold his action for you to come to him. And he will glance back towards the guy behind him. Actually, let me make sure I put some light down here real quick for you guys that can't see. Fucking humans.
I can see.
Yeah, it's lit.
Oh,
Think-
oh yeah. I
It's
didn't
Like it is right now.
turn dynamic lighting on, so you're good. All right.
Hell yeah. Fuck him up.
All right. So you guys, you rush in. He is going to make 2 attacks.
Ooh.
He'll hit you twice. You will hit him too. That was for 8 damage. He'll hit you for
Oh,
1421.
Wait a minute, I'm confused here. Did he attack first?
No,
We attacked simultaneously.
because he held his action and pointed
Okay.
at him, and then he rushed forward.
if he held his action, he can only do one attack as per extra attack. But I don't know if that works the same with multi-attack.
I don't believe it does with multi-attacks. Because it's basically like he's just waiting. But I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I mean, he's still
Considering
unconscious.
he fucking critted on the first attack, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, oh shit, no, that's not where I want to put
Jesus.
Whoa.
Nope, that's not.
Holy Jesus.
Not where I want to put you.
Said.
Let's do this. I didn't even know this game did. Oh, that add-on did that. All right, just put you at 0. All right, so you're unconscious. He's went. Lenny.
What the fuck? Don't worry, I got this, guys. Hey, where's the ladder to go back up?
Standing right by it.
Just kidding.
That would be pretty funny.
That's a lot. Right. Firebolt. This guy.
12 would miss.
All right, yeah, that's yeah, that's my turn.
Deacon. Frost.
Deacon is my position, sir. Let's see.
Oh, do I need to change it to your actual name then? Or do you just go by
It doesn't matter, yeah. Deacon or it's
Oh,
Yeah,
10
that's mighty
health
strong ass heal.
to there you go.
Yeah, I figured you were going to say.
And done.
Angie.
no cantrip?
That's bonuses. No, I'm good. That's fine. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, it's somehow skipped me. This first round.
Did it?
Yeah, I'm 16 initiative, and Deacon just went with 9.
Or just go after her. What are you doing, baby?
I'm checking distance. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire.
Oh,
Wait, how many spell slots do I get?
2.
I only used one. Yeah, I used one.
Yeah, plus don't you? I don't know how clerics work, but don't you get a little bit back whenever you short rest? 1 or 2 slots.
Nope.
Nah, not with clerics.
Not yet, at least.
Oh,
Goodberry must be sharing, and it shouldn't. So I should still have one spell left.
Yeah, you still have one.
Okay. I don't know how I can fix it. Let me look.
Just have to where it says spell levels. It's fine. I don't really like monitor the spell cast, like where it says you're all out of spells. I just kind of keep track.
Okay.
Like,
Because I guess there's nothing I can do.
all right, so how you're doing a 20-foot cube, so 5, 10, 15, 20. So you could get the 2 bandits or the bandit captain and the bandit. I would imagine you would get the bandit captain and the bandit.
Yeah.
But
I just can't figure out how to do a fucking cube.
it's fine. You'll get it. I know you'll do it to where you won't hit Torin. So it's what is it? A dex? They might make their dex saves though. They are bandits after all. What's your
They're speedy
DC?
boys.
Do you know what your DC is, baby?
Check her character sheet.
It's 12.
12.
Really?
Oh no, I had her clicked. God damn it. Oh, she'd have fucking failed that save.
Gotta save the bad rolls for the bandits, man. Come on.
Right. Come on, roll, motherfucker.
Right, the fucking save mechanics in this app is fucking ridiculously overly complicated.
What do you mean?
Like that, or you are the slowest motherfucker when it comes to doing a save check. It takes like for fucking ever to do a goddamn. You don't have like a character sheet that you could just hit the save button for. So
Yeah,
you do that inner bullshit apply damage thing that just seems like it takes way longer than it needs.
well, it would have rolled both of them, but I forgot that they're not the same. They have different stats, so it didn't roll both of them for some reason.
God, well, that makes more sense.
But they both failed to load a fucking 7 on both.
All right.
Alright, so that would end your go. I'm guessing you're not moving. The bless is gone though, because she's now concentrating on fairy fire. But fairy fire will probably be more advantageous than the bless anyway. Go ahead, Brian.
All right. I will stand here, come up here, and I will kind of seek to place myself between Lenny and Ander and whip the bandit captain after touching my staff to the stone and creating a vine out of the
Sounds
ground
kinky.
Right up his poop shoot. 15 does hit.
and pull him closer to me, 5 feet.
Alright.
That is my turn.
Alright, so Angie would have. Ander.
Okie doke. I'm going to squeeze past Audukai. I gotta select my guy first. Right there. And I'm gonna take a stab at him with my rapier. I have advantage, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they're fairy fired, and you have advantage with him. 15 will hit.
Then do
Ooh, big
14
hit.
damage.
He is
Oh, shit.
looking rough. Moving anymore? You staying put?
I'm staying put for right. Yeah, I'm staying put.
Alright.
I can't take a disengage action yet.
This one is going to shoot his crossbow and completely miss everyone. Amazingly. The bandit captain. He's actually going to put one shot on everybody. So let's swing and hit Ander, or try and hit Ander with his scimitar. So click on the right guy. There we go.
Whoever's getting hit with the dagger is the one Wes likes the most. I just want Wes to know that.
15 that hits.
Yep.
What's wrong with this place?
8. Babe.
Ouch.
What's wrong with this place?
Dagger onto Dookie. Hit 4.
Here comes the 22, 23 on me.
A dagger. And
Oh, well, fuck me silly.
Where's your berries at, buddy?
They are all gone.
back to you, Brian.
Azukai will command that same whip and vine to hit this dude again. He is not going to make him move.
Hit him across the face. You bastard! I'm guessing you're staying put. Lenny.
Sorry.
Shoot a firebolt.
Like, how did it skip my turn? Like, I went right after. Like,
Somehow.
how fucking retarded is this fucking app? I mean, seriously, it can't keep track of fucking a
Hey,
dish.
How
It
about
doesn't
we
look like
say,
it's on.
You got removed from the list when you
Yeah.
died earlier.
yeah. So you need to re-roll.
For fucking Christ's sake, how fucking retarded.
Just re-roll and put your attack. And then Lenny can go. Well, I'll take the 7. He can go ahead and roll your damage. All right, go ahead, Jason.
Are you playing with the optional DM rules?
No, why?
Because I'd like to disarm this dumb fuck.
I will say what I say every time someone asks if I'm running that. I am completely cool with using whatever rule you guys want, but I will in turn use the same rules. So as long as everyone is cool with that, I am cool with you using the disarm feature. Because I do think that's a little silly that they don't have that without taking the feat. The battle master.
Or battle master.
No, I get Battle Master eventually, since you like these level 1, fuckathons. Eventually, I'll get the disarming strike. It doesn't matter. We'll just Civil War style this shit and keep going to blows.
All right, you hit him. Lenny, are you moving?
No, that was my turn.
Deacon.
On Ander. Or Ander.
What's your max hit points?
Mine 10.
So move up and attack.
Oh, look at that. Magic Club.
Because I had shillelagh on it.
All right. Guys, like he's in a cocky video. Andrew.
Alright, I'm going to Eldritch Blast this dude. Right there.
All right. He is looking on death's door.
I'm going to poke him again.
All right.
Return him to the
Nice.
cycle.
Nice. Yeah, that will do it. fucking ready.
Describe how he kills him. Come on, give us a little cinematic.
How would you like to do this?
So with that 25 roll, darn, I take my rapier and deftly and skillfully skewer it through his right eye socket, all the way through the back of his skull, and then withdraw when he drops. How's that sound?
Works for me, sir. All right. Moving or doing anything else?
And
Remember that shit?
Yeah. He reduces his hit points to 0, effectively removing him from combat. Actually, I forgot I have a crit thing. Let's see what it would have did. Wow, that's nice. Alright, so you move there. Alright. This guy is going to freak the fuck out. He's gonna take the disengage action. He's gonna attempt to leap. Well, actually, this is just a sleeping bag. He's gonna attempt to run by. And he's gonna open this door and dash out.
But he took the disengage and the dash action?
Well, no, the disengage so that he could get there, and then he just opened. That was 30, wasn't it?
That was 40. 35 if you're crafty.
yeah, come up over his dead buddy.
20, 25, 30. Right into the door. So he basically opens the door, and he's standing there.
Oh, how unfortunate. You will return to the earth and whip him.
When a problem arises, you must whip it. Get him for.
We're gonna pull him right back.
We can't occupy your space. Move back. That's fine. I'll give you that. Gonna just kind of drag him back away from the door.
That is it.
Torn.
Is it my go or is that out of order again?
Technically, you standing up and, your order was technically lost when you died. Well, you didn't die, but...
Fell unconscious.
Yeah. He's still fairy fired, so you don't have to worry about getting behind him unless you just block the door.
Well,
But no,
block the
when
door,
you
block
hit
the
like
door.
that, it doesn't really matter.
Splat.
Describe how you do it. Come on, you were so pissed before.
I got it.
Careful what you ask for. We are streaming.
He reduces his hit points to 0, effectively removing him from combat.
I send my fucking warhammer into his skull, caving it in, making it look like he doesn't have a head.
You're gonna hear some movement coming up the tunnel, and this guy's gonna step out with his hands up, no weapons on him. He's like, I couldn't do it. I'm no killer. I might be a thief, but I'm not gonna kill innocent people. And he kind of steps aside a little bit, and they go rushing, out of the tunnel. He's like, please, I understand if you want to kill me, but...
I'll pull out my manacles. Wise choice.
Made a good choice.
That was a above board. I rolled to see if he would kill him. And luckily he
Didn't have the minerals.
didn't have the minerals. He wasn't no stone cold killer.
Oh gosh.
Just kidding.
Boom, boom. All right.
That sweet, sweet XP.
Search him, Ander.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything. He's just the armor. He didn't want to, take the time to take his armor off. He thought it would be more prudent to walk them out and show that, they were still alive.
Quit cup checking him.
What?
Cup checking.
So,
Hit him in the nut. All right.
I will move you guys.
it's going to toss these 2 dead bodies, though.
Yeah, I'll get you. Check it out. It's caught piece of it too much.
All right, Mr. Jodak.
He's embraced with his wife and daughter, who looks exactly like the mom.
I mean, exactly.
Exactly.
The
If
next
you ever
time
want to
people
know how
offer
your old
help,
lady's gonna look at her mama.
Right.
It's the truth, yo. It's totally the truth.
Happy family.
But they,
Where'd the road go? The bandit.
I didn't bring him with him, but he's there.
So what were you doing?
Talking to Bandit. I'll bring him.
Who else? To Ander. Why did you touch that man's feet?
Deacon and fucking Ander was basically grilling the halfling earlier, so I figured maybe you want
that's where I'm
to
at.
slap him around a little bit too.
That's why I said, the next time you're in trouble and people are here to help you, you let them help.
Well, this could have easily ended with his family murdered because you guys wanted to SWAT roll a house without gathering any intelligence whatsoever. This was a win, but it was a win with an asterisk.
Hey,
Yeah.
it don't matter.
I have to apologize for my dwarven friend. He's a little direct.
Bloodlust?
Direct. He's a little direct.
He's a little bit how you doing.
Had they not had them in the tunnel and they were out there in the open, the captain dude would have just murdered the fuck out of both of them. But he tells you, we were just gonna use the mill to hide our loot, while we rob people. Nothing grand or no major plot or anything. It was, it's a nice location away from town.
All this
Many
trouble just for a hideout?
Yeah.
Does this have anything to do with the shit that was going on at the dock?
I don't know anything about the dock, sir. I mean, I heard shit's going missing there, but that's not us. We don't do the docks. There's weird stuff at the docks.
Define weird.
Uh, a friend told me that he saw something come out of the water. It didn't move right, and it had freaked him out. So like, even the boss didn't want to go to the docks.
That's when the cyanide kicks in.
Did we get any XP for that encounter?
Yeah, it's just I have ended the session. It should definitely level you guys though.
I want to tell what's this fucking guy?
The cops.
Jodak.
Ah.
He should thank his friend for having his daughter and his wife back.
Yes, sir.
The Grok.
Yeah, the dude at the
Yeah.
sword guy. All right, I think we should go back and rest and turn this dude in to the police.
Get that chill music going.
Before we turn him in, are you guys part of the reason why everyone is having a falling out with the local town guard?
I'm gonna drag you guys over there. See y'all are talking along the way. Here at night. What do you mean a falling out? No one likes it's the guard. It's the captain. He's not right.
You mean he's not right? You guys haven't been working with him? No, he hasn't been. You haven't been paying him under the table to look the other way?
Wrong guy. No, nothing like that. I wish it was something that easy.
What's this captain's name?
One sec.
Robinson.
Exactly.
Robinson.
Regis Fort.
Regis Fort.
Regis Forlorn.
Regis. Ooh.
He's a by the books kind of guy, but they say he does things to the prisoners.
He diddles them?
No. And you guys got some sex issues. Y'all must have been on the road for a while.
Keep talking, I won't.
They are very frustrated.
So what kind of things?
I don't know firsthand.
What are the stories that you've heard?
I had a cousin who he went in for stealing bread, and they said he died in his sleep. But he was only 14. He had a lot of life left in him. But the worst part is they wouldn't even give us the body. Riga said that it was disease or something, and that we should be thanking him, and made us pay him to make sure he was buried right.
Buried who right?
His cousin.
His cousin that died in jail.
I'm going to turn our shirt aside to the rest of the party and say, I have a feeling we would probably be better off for this guy, long haul, and his repayment to society if we turn him over to Grok and let Grok decide what to do with him.
Store owner, not law.
Yeah, I agree with that statement.
But the law seems crooked here.
Well, they made their choice knowing that.
We restore balance.
I can go talk with the church and see if they can help him out.
Right now, it's probably going on 11.
Pretty late.
Yeah, it's pretty late at night now.
Grok,
Yeah.
we helped your buddy.
Oh, good. What was going
Got
on?
bandits were using his place to store stolen goods.
He's too kind. I tell him don't put people up. You know, any passerby could be a criminal, but he never listens.
Still have one of the bandits with us. Got any suggestions?
Oh, I would say the garrison, but
Yeah, we heard from him some of the rumors going around.
he'll step outside with you guys so you guys can. It's less token movement than all you guys barreling into the building.
Moink, moink, moink.
I honestly don't know what you should do with them, but I would. It's rare for me to say that you shouldn't turn them over to the law, but that place ain't right now.
What would you do in our situation?
Cut off a hand and let them go.
I hear that. And that stuff inside.
Unprovoked violence. Bad.
I don't guess
I'm
you have
not
a
a big
place
fan
to
of
chain
you.
him up, huh?
Chain them up in the stables.
I think that's probably a good idea. We'll decide what to do with you in the morning.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry again for all the trouble.
Azukai was
the
going to
end,
sleep
you
in
did
the
the right
stable.
thing.
Say again.
Go for it. Sorry.
I said, in the end, you did the right thing.
I just can't. You know, I said I might be a thief, but I'm not a cold-blooded murderer.
That is
That's
true.
why we're-
I'm half tempted to just say, let him go. But it's
Yeah.
up to you guys.
I think he needs to do something to make up for his crimes. But turning him over to the local garrison seems like a bad idea by all accounts.
Deacon Wright killed his friends. No purpose. Now.
We could enforce indentured servitude on him with Jodak.
Just intimidate the shit out of him and send him on his way.
I'll work for Jodak. He's a nice man. Croc's like, I don't have a problem with it if he doesn't have a problem with it, but knowing Jodak, he's just gonna let him go.
If you want to get your life straight, you go to the church right now. Confess your sins. and
Say
they'll
two
help.
Hail Marys, wash your ass.
Now I want to watch that movie, you asshole.
Sorry. And they'll tell you what to do.
Yes, sir. He'll kind of hold up his hands with the manacles on them.
I'll take them off.
He'll thank you all for sparing him. And
We will be checking up.
Yes, sir.
I will be heading to the church tomorrow.
Yes, sir. I know they're probably not. Well, no, I mean, I'm sure if I knock and everything,
They accept everyone.
he'll kind of bow, thanking you guys profusely, and he runs off towards the church. He is gone.
Mr. Croc?
Sleep.
A room, please.
Oh yeah. I'll show you guys up, and I will.
Boop.
Hold on. Don't go running off.
Adakai would sleep in the stables.
Oh, you need to
With
get
the-
XP.
Well, no. I was just gonna move y'all to. I don't think it matters what map you guys are on. I was just gonna put you into the actual
Sleepy map.
dormitory. Alright, I'll just leave you over there then. I mean, there's enough beds up here if you want
He's got to commune with nature.
Yeah.
He just prefers to be out in the rough with the horses and other animals, sharing stories, speak with animals, and seeing if there's anything up.
Or down.
What do you mean up?
Oh, there's about to be something up.
That's what she said.
He's mostly just asking for the animals' gossip and, if there's anything that scares or frightens them or just is endangering the everyday balance.
I got you.
Deer horse. Today in my advent,
What does that put y'all at?
a 111.
111.
What is first or second level?
Let's say it's
300.
Ah, that's cool.
It's going to take fucking forever. Of deadly encounter after deadly encounter.
Well, no, that was just the XP for the killing. Give me a second. And I'll.
That sweet RP.
Well, I mean, not just the RP, but there's also XP that you get for encounters that are.
Completing the quest.
Well, you did that as well, but there's also XP for the scale difference, for the adjusted XP amount.
Oh, is that encounter supposed to be a little further on down?
No. When you do XP, it's based off the total budget for the whole group. So you have like a budget almost. And for example, the first fight with the Zarts, or however the fuck you say it, XVART.
Zvart, yeah.
That one was roughly 225 adjusted XP, but the actual XP for that fight would have been 150 if it was just a normal fight, but because it was considered deadly, y'all actually didn't kill the one that was the one that ran, that casted invisibility, was the higher level one. You guys just killed the weakling ones basically, but give me a second.
I didn't even know there was an invisible dude.
He
Well,
ran
he got
off
a-
right there at the
Why
end.
he was invisible.
There was one that went off in a puff of smoke, and that was the last we saw.
Oh, right. Okay. I thought you meant the bandits.
Oh, no. Y'all fucked the shit out of the bandits. That was 3 upstairs.
Hey, Torin took it on the chin.
Torin came over and said, "You my bitch," and slacked him.
Warhammer.
I cast Warhammer.
Y'all are at 111, you said?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead and just put yourself at 300, because it's only 72 away after the adjustment, so definitely earned up,
Woohoo.
72.
Yeah.
With the RP included.
Yeah.
Do that tomorrow.
And then, rolling those other guys, Ander.
Yeah.
It was. Let me write this down because I never did fix that.
Well, I got it, I think. With the
Yeah, buddy. Finally, I'm useful. Cool.
you were useful before.
That was
I
what
know
it
the
was about.
pain.
Oh no, now I'm like actually useful. You'll see. You'll all see.
I don't know if you're intending to split that with the group or not, or if you're just holding on to all that.
For the moment.
Nice work, everyone. No one murder hoboed anyone, even though they wanted to. It actually let
So
the
bad.
shit go.
Took every fiber of my being.
Got some interesting leads. What's going on with the garrison? You know, what's happening at the docks. You got the apothecary. You know,
Outro, man.
and even some stuff going on with the church. So lots of little leads that you guys can follow up on. Great first session. I think everyone worked well. Healing was on point.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, Deacon was MVP on that.
Angie had some good healing wave or healing.
Yeah, she was up
Words.
there.
That's every hill spell that went off did really good.
She was dropping them tens like it wasn't nothing. Which is one of the reasons that, you know, I knew that I could kind of step it up a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
With the, yeah, I wanted it to feel a little.
Sell that shit to somebody else.
All right, sorry. But no, good shit. I enjoyed it. You guys role played well. Actually, you know, seemed like you cared about what was going on instead of just where the bitch is at. Even though that was kind of what Mike did, but Mike is off getting.
I was like, what the fuck, Mike?
Mike's off getting the herpes.
I'm like, oh my god, if Katie was listening to you, she probably thought you were talking to some woman on the fucking, what is it called? What is that?
Internet?
Interwebs?
No, chatterbait.
Tinder?
Tinder. Yeah, he is not here when you got, like, his stuff's here. Like you see it tucked up under the bed, like the shit he doesn't care about, you know, like his clothes and shit, because it is a hostel, so, but, good shit. End the stream real quick. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll have this up on YouTube for, you know, the 0 viewers that was probably here watching. Good night, everyone.